Do you want to market your book in a more efficient way, or do you want to market your writing in a more efficient way? If that's the case, then you should learn how to batch create content for social media. I do use this trick all the time to save up more time and energy for the things that are more important to me, like writing, because it's very, very easy for us, especially for me. I love social media, unfortunately. So it's very easy for me to end up in this cycle where I procrastinate my writing and, won't get as much done but the trick that I've learned to combat this is to actually batch create content for different channels. And in today's video, I want to share how I batch create content, almost enough content for a month in less than a day. So today I'm gonna focus on Instagram, because Instagram is one of my one of the best channels for my organic reach as an author and as a writer. And but if you have other preferred channels, of course, using Canva, which is the program that I use, you can create videos, you can create all kinds of things, so you don't have to use this in the same way that I do. And if you haven't seen my video, how to create Instagram content for a month in less than a day, I will link it up in the corner, and make sure to watch that one, because in that one I go in a little bit deeper on how I plan content, where I get my ideas from, how I produce content, and how I schedule it. So that one will be, I won't go into depth in those things today, because today I wanted to zoom in and focus on how I actually use Canva. So before I go into Canva, I already have some sort of idea or plan when it comes to what I want to talk about in my social media channels the upcoming month. Maybe if I have a book launch, I will talk a lot about the book, or otherwise maybe I'll just focus on my writing. It depends a little bit, but before going into the Canva app, I usually have some sort of idea or plan. When I start Canva, I go into the social media part, and then I click on and just an empty template, and from there I will go into the sidebar of Canva and start looking at different templates that I like. I will just add new pages for the templates that I like, because afterwards I'm going to customize these so that they look more like me, and we will move on to that. And once I've chosen a few templates, I will add my brand colors and sometimes even my logo. But this is something that I've prepared before going into Canva. I have I put up my brand colors and stuff like that. And if you don't have a brand yet, let me know. I can make a video about how to create an author brand as well. But having one and choosing colors and sticking to the same look when it comes to your content is very important, because we as consumers, we're drawn to things that are similar to things that we already like. So if you like to read romance book, you will look for other romance books that looks kind of similar to the ones that you already like. The same thing comes to social media. Like, if you will, over time, you will sort of develop a style, you can say. But this is why big brands spend a lot of money on, preparing their brand and their brand colors. So don't skip this step. It's actually probably more important than you realize. Then I'll add my brand colors and stuff like that just to customize it. I have some fonts that I usually use. I love, I don't know if you've noticed, if you read my blog or newsletter, you know that I love old typewriters and stuff like that. So that is a font that I usually use in my content as well. And once I've added brand colors and stuff like that, I will add my photos. So usually I have had a small photo session at home where I, take a bunch of photos. Maybe I'll take 10 photos, maybe 20, or I don't know. It depends. But, in between, I will just go and switch outfit. Maybe I'll switch out the beret I'm wearing or whatever, just to create some difference. But doing this, batch creating stuff, really, really saves up a lot of time in the long run. Time that you can spend on writing or creating a YouTube video or whatever you want to do. But yeah, as you can see here, I'm using my style, my way of content. And the thing is, even if you use the same templates besides me, our content will look different and it will look unique. So don't be discouraged by this. I think it's a great way to batch create content. And some of the reasons why I use Canva is because it's very, very user friendly. You don't need to know that much about, editing photos or stuff like that. You can do everything here in Canva. I can even delete backgrounds and do cool animations and stuff that actually takes a lot of time for me to do in the Adobe Suite, which are the programs that I usually use for creation. So I love how easy and user friendly it is. It's also great to that you can actually choose that. Okay, this is some of the templates that I often use. So since I'm also here on YouTube, I have a few templates that I often use and customize for my thumbnails because I want them to look similar-ish but not identical. And that is once again so that people will recognize me. People who's already seen my videos will see that it's a thumbnail of me again, and hopefully they'll click the video. And another reason why I love Canva is of course because of all the customization options that you have. By using Canva, you can actually align your social media posts with other parts of your author brand or your book design covers or stuff like that. You can actually create an entire universe of content that people will relate to you. So that's amazing. And of course, my favorite reason is because it's so easy to batch create here in Canva. I think it's a lot of fun, but it's also I get a very good overview so that the content is not too similar, but it's not too diverse as well, and stuff like that. So another reason is because Canva will help me be more consistent across platforms. I create photos for my blog, my newsletter. I create headers for different sites and pages and all those stuff in Canva, which means that I have access to all the old stuff that I've produced. But I also, I already have all my brand stuff in there, which is awesome. And another great thing is that Canva actually integrates with free stock photo and free stock videos. So if I don't have the photo that I want, or I can't, I can't take a photo of it or make a video of it, then I can just search for it in the Canva app and it will show up and I can use that. I use Canva Pro, so I will, I have access to some of the pro functions as well. This is up to you what you want to use. In the beginning, maybe use the free version. And if you start using it consistently, then consider going over to paid plan. Canva is not a sponsor or anything, but I really, really love their products. And I mean, the paid plan doesn't really cost that much. It would probably cost me more just to buy out, some of the stock videos and stuff like that. And also considering how much time Canva is saving me, it will be worth every penny. Honestly, yeah, for sure. And when I started using Canva, I had not realized some of the features. I just used it for small things in the beginning. But the more I learned about Canva, now I'm completely addicted. I had no idea you could create so much amazing stuff. So if you want to learn more about Canva, just YouTube some videos about the program, and I'm sure you're going to learn a great deal because it's an entire universe of things you can do with using this program. And when I'm done creating my, batch creating my content for social media, I'll just save it down to my computer and then I'll schedule it. I usually schedule Instagram by using Facebook Business Manager. I think it's I can schedule content for a month there. So that's makes me really happy. And I can also cross-post some of the things that are going on my author Facebook page as well. And if you want to use Facebook, it's free, but you do have to have an Instagram business account or a creator account. And you know what, as a professional or as a writer, you should already have this, because if you switch your profile to a creator or a business account, you will get access to a lot more statistics and stuff like that, which is really great. Because then you can go into a post and see that, okay, wow, this one reached 1,000 people that did not follow me. And then you can go, look at the analytics and see what works for you and what does not work. So definitely get that one. you don't have to use the ads and stuff like that. That's maybe you will do that later in your author journey, but to begin with, just create a business account and look at the statistics, and also use the scheduling tools that are built in the platform. And to conclude this episode, batch creating content leaves me room to do the things that I love, instead of just stressing around creating content for all kinds of channels. I batch create my content for social media, for YouTube when I can, for my newsletter. And as much as possible, I try to set aside a day or a few hours just to batch create. I even do this for my paid social, paid ads. So that's really nice, because then I have content for a month and I can focus on other things. And also, if sometimes life happens and you have to do something that you did not plan when you were planning to write, or you were planning to do whatever. If you already have content and you're not as stressed and you're not always like having a deadline, then that will also save up some mind space for you to be present and not feel as stressed as you would have if you hadn't done it. So yeah, this is my recommendation for you. Good luck, give it a try. I hope you like this video. And if you want to see more videos about marketing for authors or marketing for writers, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you want me to talk about. Marketing is my professional career. Writing is so right now it's my passion project. And I love combining them. So yeah, let me know what you want me to talk about. And thank you so much for watching. It would really help if you gave the video a thumbs up, or if you left me a comment. I will talk to you soon. Bye.